Jerry's rhythm pattern on the recording of Bluest Man in Town on the album Deeper Shade of Blue. He's recorded it a few times, and there's definitely some variation from one recording to the other. But this is verbatim what he plays on this particular recording. So we'll notice the entire time he deviates from this. Which is our normal waltz pattern. He starts right off with a double. Let me play the whole thing first. That's his pattern for the song. He mixes it up a little bit depending on what's happening. Like when he's singing, he doesn't quite put that much ornamentation into it. That's actually taken from the guitar backup during the mandolin break. It's more or less what he does the whole time, but it does get a little bit simplified when he's singing. So it starts with not a bass note, but with basically a power chord where he's playing the low G, or G, we're in B, but the recording is in B. Keep it on the 4. The first bass note is in fact 3 notes, a G, a D, and a G. Oh, here. G, D, G. String, open D, open G, and he plays them all at once as though they are one note. So the trick there is how to not play that, and the answer is by lifting your finger off a hair, and so you're in fact muting the A string with this finger. It looks like you're fretting it, but you're actually muting the string and just playing with one downstroke these 3 strings. And after that, the 2 strums are in fact 4 strums, down, up, down, up. And the strums are happening just on the top, I think 3 strings or so. Very much a Dell waltz rhythm pattern right there. Okay, so you do that for 2 measures, and then you get into your G run. And the G run ends up working out like hit the low G note, hit a strum, hit the B flat, slide, up to this 4 chord, and we're there just enough, long enough for the 1 bass note before we do this lick, going up to the D. That's a pretty cool Dellism. Pretty cool. If you're looking at the chord chart for this, it would lead you to just do something like this. Which is okay too. Nothing wrong with that, but okay. note of the lick is another 3-string thing where it's over the 4 chord. It's the fretted E note, the open G, and the fretted C. You're hitting that, and then after hitting the root note of the 4 chord, you're hitting this, and then you're hitting 3rd fret of the D string, F. You're doing a chromatic walk down to the open D string for the D chord. Bass strum, open E, 2, 3, strum. And then second G run uses the flat 7th note rather than the 6th. The 3rd fret of the D string or an F if we're talking G. Okay, so after we've come out of the D, strum, 1, 2, D, 3. Again from the beginning.